It's not true. Mommy's boy. You think you're just tired of life, pal?
Hi, Randall.
Evening. Scotch?
Double.
On the way.
Take a seat, buddy.
So, had a bit of trouble?
Yeah, you could say that.
Trouble with your wife, huh?
Trouble at home.
You're a clever son of a bitch, Randall.
You kind of develop a nose for it working behind the counter here. And? You gonna fix things?
You mean with my wife? I have no idea. I guess it's out of my hands. I'll have another place.
Another? Take it slow, man.
He's only had
She got
one.
another guy?
No. At least not as far as I know.
Midlife crisis?
We just fight. Simple as that.
So, whose fault?
Fault? Oh, yeah, fault. Mine, I guess.
So what did you do?
It's a long story.
No, go on, shoot.
You got a wife then? No wonder she's not interested in a wuss like you.
Hey, Riker, just cut it out, yeah? The man, he's got problems.
Sure, he's got 'em. The sort of problems you can only fix with a certain type of operation. Your wife ought to give me a call, Weedy. Then she'd find out what a real man's like.
Wow.
Give me your number and you can go pack your bags.
That's enough now.
That's okay, Randall.
Okay, Randall, it's alright. For Wimpy here, everything's alright. Let's make a bet. His wife's at home with some other guy right now. But hey, for him that's A-okay. Right, Randall?
Who's this? Is that Kim? Oh, God.
Okay, Doc, out with it.
What do you want to hear? Story about my wife?
If you like.
Like, Riker, your voice is literally Otto. Like, The Simpsons Otto. You just need to say,
Kim
I
in
drive a bus,
1995
and it'll be
while I was
great.
studying in Washington. She was an art major.
Now I drive the bus.
She was a great painter. Had big plans.
A painter, huh? So what did she paint?
She was a beautiful, wild thing. But she wasn't crazy. She was, strong, you know? She had this amazing energy.
I wouldn't know much about that. And now she doesn't paint anymore?
What makes you say that?
You said she was a great painter.
I said that, yeah. Yeah, she doesn't paint anymore.
Why not?
She had an accident.
Oh, and the accident?
She's almost blind. She has about 15% of her vision.
How'd that happen?
Like I said, it was an accident. It was just a darn unlucky sort of thing. We had an argument, and we were having a barbecue party at home, and like I said, it was just a real bad luck
And
thing.
you
You
what?
don't wanna talk
No,
about it,
you what?
right?
That's enough that I
You
still
smash
dream
your
about
face
every
in the
night.
grill?
And you couldn't
Is that what
help her?
happened?
Is that it?
Randall, listen. I just want a drink, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's talk about something else. Your job, then. What's happening with your job?
People think all sorts of things when I tell them I'm a psychiatrist. A lot of people think I can see right inside their heads.
And read their dirty minds.
Exactly. But you know what? It's just a normal job.
Some folks fix cars. Or ruin livers. And you fix minds. Oh, whatever.
Well, I try. Not really fix their minds. It's more like clearing out the crap. Freeing up ways to get beneath it all.
Jeez. I'm not sure I'd want anyone poking around my darkest thoughts. Just me is fine enough. Doesn't sound like you have too much fun somehow.
That isn't necessarily the one deciding factor in life.
Uh-huh. What is then? Sounds like you know.
Take a thing seriously. Do your best. Help others.
Sorry, Doc. That sounded more like the Army. That's the sort of crap our captain used to come out with all the time. All those Boy Scout bastards. Here to do the job, to help people, to defend freedom. And then what do? We bombed little children. That's what.
Yeah. Sometimes you want to help, but then
The
you
mixing
actually
was
harm
horrible
yourself.
there. Like,
They sure know about that in the Army. That's why they have people like me.
bartender's
People
voice
that
was like
tidy up
super
the
low.
crap. Yeah, I served in the Army. 7 years.
What outfit?
Psychological operations. I was responsible for looking after test subjects.
What the hell is that?
Combat simulations. Computer-aided combat training.
Okay, not real combat then.
However you want to take it, we were responsible for the war before the war, and the war after the war. The war is in soldiers' heads.
But you're not doing that anymore.
No.
Pays too bad?
No.
Your wife had something against it?
No, the job just wasn't really for me. Like I told you, sometimes you go to help others and you end up hurting yourselves.
You had trouble with the patients, right?
No, the job just wasn't good for me. I took too much of it back home.
So what exactly did you do?
I dealt with traumatized soldiers. Combat paranoia, nightmares. Psychological disturbance following combat exposure. It's not good for anyone to see bodies torn to pieces, and certainly not good if it was you who was responsible for it happening.
So it didn't do you a whole lot of good hearing about that. Is that it?
No, not very.
And you're still having problems with it, huh?
Let's just leave it at that, shall we? It was a long time ago, and I'm tired of talking about it.
Man, that was a fair amount of backstory. It's all out in the open.
You know what, pal? You're seriously getting on my nerves.
What was that, punk?
Whoa.
Like I said, you're getting on my nerves.
Whoa.
Drink your drink and shut your mouth, got it?
Hey, wimp. Don't you think you're using the wrong tone here? You don't talk to grown-ups like that.
Where did this come
Didn't your
from?
mom teach you any manners?
Riker, put that thing away.
Keep out of this, Randall. Yeah? And now what? Now you're getting all uptight, yeah? Feel really sorry for your wife.
It's those eyes. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, you stole it. Like, where'd you pull? Where did
Okay,
you
my friend.
literally pull that out of?
And now? Who's uptight now?
Hey! Listen, man. Stay cool, yeah? This thing could just go off.
Try it.
Don't be stupid, man.
I can't promise.
Stop it, man. You crazy or what?
There are some who would say that.
Randall! Holy shit! This guy's flipping out.
It's okay. It's okay, Randall. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do that. Not my day today.
Kinda looks that way.
I think I'd better go now. I'm tired. Good night.
You gonna keep the gun?
God, I better watch myself.
Are we gonna keep the gun? Did we keep the gun? No! We could have used that. Damn it.
What a nightmare. I'm just wrecking stuff. I'd better get to bed fast.
Don't wake up in Silent Hill. The only you is you. It's the only me. Wait, I keep messing that up.
Record date, Monday, November the 12th, 2007. Progress with examinations as follows. All patients were accessible. Drugs still withdrawn. The patient in cell number 5 had to be restrained. This measure was approved by the authorities. Recursive reconstructions have been successful, partly due to implementation of ambient changes and external stimuli. These sessions were recorded. Evaluation of the content is still difficult. Information relating to identities has not been forthcoming. The correlation between the recollections is noteworthy. It's becoming more and more clear that the 5 patients are associated with each other and that they have spent time at the same place. It's evident that several patients have been involved in violent conflict. A military property has been hinted at as a possible location with tight security and close to water. Further action? Continuing with reconstruction with help of previous recordings. Journal recording end. Confidential note. Kim has appointed a lawyer, Frank. In the corner of the bar today, there was a crazy guy who provoked me. If he only knew where my head's at, he would have kept his mouth shut. I controlled myself. However, I was close to losing it. I almost did. Maybe Kim's right. I have nightmares every night. I don't know how long I can hold on. I just don't know.
Ow. I hit the mic. Go to bed, kid.
If only I can sleep tonight.
And that's it. That should be the end of chapter 2. I think that's like the longest chapter. And it's like 5 chapters. Oh god, the tearing. I hope you guys can see this. The tearing. Just all over his nose. Just there. Jesus, that was weird as shit. Not like weird for a dream, like the models and the animation and the textures and the choreography, all of it together, just really weird. Chapter 3 Enemies. I looked at the window, whiskey in hand. The snow was falling. What? Okay. I think that's still rain.
Mr. McNamara, can I talk to you for a moment?
Oh. Nope. No, okay. We gotta talk to this guy.
Mr. Flynn?
Sir?
Good morning, Mr. Flynn. Oh, I'm a wreck. Have you got any mail for me?
No, sir. Sir?
Yes?
Have you a moment to talk?
Yeah, of course. What's this about then?
We've received a few complaints last night.
Surely not about that thing in the bar.
I don't know anything about that, sir, but perhaps your bar visit had an indirect bearing on events? You were slightly out of sorts.
Well, yes, that may have been the case, but I got back to my room, no problem.
Yes, we know that, sir. That's where you were screaming half the night. A whole string of guests have complained, and 2 have even checked out.
Screaming? Me?
I'm afraid so, sir.
Oh. Yeah, I'm having some bad dreams at the moment. I'm going through some pretty stressful stuff in my private life.
I understand entirely, sir. However, I ask you to understand that it is in the interests of all our guests that peace and quiet has to be maintained throughout the night.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I've got to go now, but no hard feelings.
Sir, one moment, please.
Something else?
I'm afraid I must ask you if you can settle your bill.
Why is that then? I'm not leaving yet.
The management have asked me to raise an interim bill. I'm very sorry. Is that a problem for you, sir?
No. No, of course not. One moment.
Let me just get out the old green, blue, and white card from Germany. I don't know. Shit.
Here you go, then.
Thank you.
Did it not go through?
Something not right?
The card is blocked.
Sorry?
The card is blocked. I'll have to ask you for a cash payment.
I don't have any cash on me. Are you sure the card's not working? Maybe there's a problem with the card reader.
We've not had any other problems with it today.
I'll check it, okay? I'll pay the bill when I get back.
Sir, I'm afraid I have to insist that you...
Oh, come on. I've got an appointment. My things are here. I'm not going to disappear.
This evening, you said?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, then.
Thanks very much. I've got to make a call.
I've got to make.
I've got to go. See you later.
Have a good day, sir.
United Bank Trust. I already have that. I've already had this, because I tried to use the ATM. Oh well.
United Bank Trust, customer service.
Your credit card department, please.
One moment, please, sir. Credit card department.
David McNamara, Washington, D.C. My premium card won't work.
One moment, sir. David Walker McNamara, sir?
Yes.
The account has been frozen, sir.
Blocked? Why? Don't I have enough credit?
I'm not going to be able to give you any more information over the telephone, sir.
Oh, and why not? I'm the account holder. You want my PIN number?
No, sir. A discussion with a bank advisor is always required in the case of a frozen account.
That is?
You'll have to go to the branch that issued it, sir.
In Washington.
That's how it is. Can I help you with anything else today, sir?
No.
I'm pleased to have been of assistance. Thank you for using United Bank Trust. Goodbye.
You guys suck. How am I gonna get to Washington? Oh, I guess that's where calling Kim comes in. It's like, hey, I know you like hate my guts, but can you pay for my hotel room? Please. Please don't give me the machine again.
Hello?
Kim, it's Dave again.
Ah, you.
Yeah, me. Only me. Sorry. What's happened to the credit card?
How come?
How come? Because I can't get hold of any money, so I can't pay for anything, you get it? This is somewhat annoying. Have you had the card blocked, Kim?
No. Is that supposed to be a joke?
Have you bought anything expensive? Like designer clothes or something?
Just watch your tone, David.
Okay. Sorry.
Wow.
This is why I'm angry. I'm in New York without any money. I can't pay for my hotel because my goddamn credit card is frozen. Can you get your head around that, or do you need a lawyer to help you out?
Of course. Your problems are always the most important ones.
God damn it, what's that got to do with it?
I have no desire to be screamed at by you. Was there anything else?
That's everything we need to talk about? Kim!
I'm so scared. My relationship's like the scariest thing in this game. This game's not even a horror game, it's like a thriller. I think it was. I think it's supposed to be. I don't know what I'm playing anymore. Just gonna sneak out. I didn't want to go to the bar. Booger.
You don't need to rush.
The ferry's already gone?
Afraid so. I missed it as well.
Oh, shit.
You got things to do on Staten Island?
Yeah.
Where are you working there?
Oh, in Staten Island Hospital.
You're a doctor?
Yes, a psychiatrist. You know, a shrink.
Yeah, I know. So I bet your business is booming, right?
How do you mean that?
Oh, you know. All the crazy folks we have running around these days.
You know what's funny? It's my experience that it's the supposedly normal folks who are crazier than the crazy guys.
You mean people like you and me?
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what I mean. Say, do I know you from somewhere?
Maybe.
Where have we met then?
I think it was down at the pier. You travel a lot, I think. Me too.
Yeah, from the pier, that'll be it. And what do you do over there on Staten Island?
Don't like talking about that. I work for one of this country's biggest employers.
Okay, and there's a branch on Staten Island.
They have branches all over the world.
Hey, you heard about those kids they picked up in the city?
Yeah, a little. Bad news. You working on that?
That's me.
Kinda interesting. And you getting anywhere?
Yes, surprisingly, I am.
Well, that's good. We need to know what's going on with these crazy kids. If only so we can stop it happening to anyone else.
Hey, like I said, these crazy kids, they're just normal, like you and me.
Yeah, but we're not running around the streets naked toting guns.
Exactly. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could have
I think
saw
the
that.
ferry's coming.
That would have been great.
So, Doc, you're late today.
Yeah, I overslept and missed the ferry.
You're looking the worse for wear.
Thanks. I'm sure we're not standing out here in the rain so you can tell me that.
Doc, I got 2 pieces of bad news.
Just 2?
1, you're fired. 2, you're under
Number
arrest.
1, we checked out the gun from the girl in cell 4. It's an army model from the 60s.
Jeez.
So that must establish where it comes from then.
Jason's tried everything, but there's no serial number, and there were 2.8 million of them issued. There's 1,000 of them on the black market.
You asked the Army?
Sure, they're still checking their inventory, but we're not pinning our hopes too high.
And the second piece of news?
While we were in contact with the Army, we also did some checking on your file.
Yeah. And?
Say, Doc, are you sure there's nothing you'd like to tell me?
Yeah, I'm sure. So, what did those boneheads have to say about me?
Your file was requisitioned by the NSA.
When?
8 weeks ago. Way before this investigation. Come on, Doc. What have you been up to?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I was at my practice, as usual.
So why should the NSA be so interested in your Army file?
I have really no idea, Detective. I don't know exactly what's in the file. I've never seen it myself.
Why were you discharged from the Army?
I don't want to talk about that.
Ah, of course not.
Because it has nothing to do with anything.
No need to shout, Doc. I'm not deaf.
Sorry. I'm not feeling too good.
Yeah, I get that impression.
I've got to go in, Detective. I've got work to do.
Yeah, sure. I'll be in touch then. Doc?
What else?
Just think about it. Whether you might have something to tell me.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. So we're just gonna get to work? We're not gonna talk to anyone? Good morning, Doc.
Hello, Dr. Young.
You're late.
I know.
Wow.
The detective kept me.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Is there a report on what happened last night? Did Tamara determine anything noteworthy?
Tamara hasn't entered the wing since then.
Why not? She was on night duty.
You yourself told her not to expose herself to him.
I didn't mean like that. So those young people were without any observation? Great.
No, I kept an eye on them. I also removed the restraints from number 5. All of them are in a stable condition.
I'd just like a word with you about what you said about my wife yesterday.
I'm honored you'd like to speak to me about your wife, but your private life doesn't concern me.
It obviously concerns you enough to make certain insinuations.
I only know what one hears in certain circles.
And what would that be?
David, please. It's no secret that your marriage isn't going well.
The
What's
fuck's
that
with the
supposed to
music
mean?
increasing
that?
like in
There was a
intensity?
barbecue party you had a few years ago, and there was an accident at this party, wasn't there? And as I hear it, you weren't exactly faultless for what happened.
Who's saying it was my fault? Who then?
You invited your colleagues yourself. It was your army farewell party, wasn't it? Everybody could see just what kind of a man you really were.
What kind of a man I am? So what kind of a man am I then?
You're a pitiable fellow, David. And volatile, too. I can only hope that you'll fulfill your function here in the way envisaged, since that is the only reason I allow you to set foot on these premises.
See you later.
Oh, jeez. So is the nurse's station locked?
Closed.
Bugger. Okay. I guess we'll continue investigating. Hey, oh goodness. I got a message to play for you at this wall, if you don't mind. Ooh. So... I'm in the wrong cell.
Describe to me where you are.
It's the Watchtower.
How did you get there?
I don't know.
I don't know. So...
She was on top of this watchtower. Somebody came along. I'm sure that somebody was you. Tell me about it. Tell me how that happened.
I don't know anything about a watchtower.
I'm sure you do. Concentrate.
No, not a watchtower. There's a hallway. And blood. I'm in the corridor. There's... Oh, God. Is that blood?
Ew.
There's a huge pool of blood on the floor. In front of
Why is
one
she
of the
walking
room
like
doors.
that?
Where did all that blood come from? I gotta get rid of it. Like now.
Why do you have to get rid of it?
That's gross.
Okay. Is it coming from Laura's room?
I'd love to know if that had anything to do with her.
But you're not gonna bother with the blood. Okay. Kitchen is where I'd go for cleaning supplies in a place like this. So perhaps... Ooh.
Gross.
Okay, so I imagine I ate like a bucket or something. Wait, what's the point? What's the point of this if I can't get anything out of it? Ah, here we go. I'm gonna assume you stored it in your kidneys like everyone else. Let's use warm water. Oh, you know, any water, it doesn't matter. I guess. No? Okay. Well, I guess we'll go clean again. Or, period. Ah, you're actually carrying it.
Get rid of it quick.
Where'd
That's
the blood
cool.
come from? Do you have any idea?
No, I don't want to know either. If that was a human...
He's dead.
Oh god, what's with that Cthulhu Mop? It's just moving and shit. On its own. It's not how you clean up blood, you're just gonna get it everywhere. With your dead eyes. It's probably a texture problem. Let's go back to the kitchen. Or put it in the well. Or dump it down the sink. I don't know what to do with the cheese.
I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so.
Okay, then where would you suggest putting it? The only place I can think of is down the well. You're gonna go all the way outside just to put it in a well. My god. Wow. You know, you might as well just put the whole bucket in. Why even dump it? I guess we're going back. I don't... Huh. Let me go back outside. Maybe there's something there. Oh. Wait, we can go to Laura's room now, right?
She's not there. I'll take a look around.
She's probably dead. You say take a look around. Mouse cursor was like disappearing.
What's that then?
What?
The drawings. That is sick.
What is it about the drawings?
That's me. in a pool of blood, and next to me, there's a knife.
Is that it? Is that all you... Maybe if I, like, leave the room, she'll be there and like, what are you doing in my room?
Hold it. Not yet.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's look at this again. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, the knife.
I better take that with me. I've got to find her.
Okay. She might be in her... Oh, no, she's... That was her room. Could she be in your room?
No, not now.
Okay, jeez.
Help! There. I can hear them calling. It's coming from the beach.
There's a beach?
There she is. Up there. On the tower. Good bitch. She's calling for help. I'm gonna have a serious word with her. Why are you crying like that?
I'm stuck. Help me down.
Why should I? So you can kill me?
What?
I was in your room. I saw the drawings.
What were you doing in my room?
Where'd that blood come from in front of your door?
You're asking me?
You're not going to get far. Before I get myself killed...
You're crazy.
What?
She's lying. I'll...
Shoot?
We're both shooting. I'll kill her.
No, you're not gonna do that. Tell me more.
I guess we're not gonna have more. I guess we're done with this. Okay, then.